It was 4 in the morning. The air in the Colorado mountains was so cold it felt like needles on the skin. The wind howled through the tall pine trees, carrying a light dusting of snow that made the forest look white and ghostly. Walking through this deep snow was a line of young men. They were tired, their legs felt like lead, and their breath came out in thick clouds of steam. At the very front of the line was a man who didn't look tired at all. His name was 81.
If you want to see more high-stakes movie breakdowns like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for more.
81 was a giant of a man. He had shoulders as wide as a doorway and arms that looked like they were carved out of granite. But if you looked closely at his eyes, you could see he wasn't really there. He looked like he was staring at something far away, something from a long time ago. He moved perfectly, never tripping, never slipping, but he stayed silent. He didn't want to talk to the younger soldiers. He didn't want to know their names. He was carrying a heavy secret, a memory that haunted him every time he closed his eyes. To understand why 81 was so cold and alone, we have to go back 2 years. We have to travel across the world to a dry, dusty road in Afghanistan. Back then, 81 wasn't a loner. He was a happy man because he was serving in the army with his younger brother. They were best friends. They did everything together. They had a dream that one day they would both pass the hardest test in the military and become elite Army Rangers. They promised each other that no matter what happened, they would finish the training side by side. But one afternoon, everything changed. Their Humvee was driving down a quiet road when a massive explosion rocked the earth. It was an ambush. Smoke filled the air and bullets started flying from the hills. 81 was hurt, but he didn't care about himself. He saw his brother lying on the ground, badly wounded. 81 grabbed his brother by the vest and started pulling him. He dragged him through the dirt and the heat, screaming for help. The army base was so close, he could see the gates, he could see the flags. He just needed to go another 100 yards. But his brother's hand went cold. By the time 81